8-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Report. 6-man. Check curls.
From the gun, it's Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Marlon Humphrey with a tackle defensively.
A gain of 4.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Chuck Clark.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
First down.
And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther first down. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? 3rd level run. 1st level being the D-line, and linebacker 2nd level, and the secondary the 3rd. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
6 yards left on 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
3. Panthers nothing.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
First down, Bridgewater. That's caught. It's Thomas. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
A quick throw by Bridgewater. That's complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Teddy Bridgewater able to hook up with DJ Moore. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Mike 42, check, Mike 42. Strip that ball. Under 10, 10. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. 13. Hey, report.
Jackson from the shotgun. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Jackson's pass.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
A gain of 12 brings up 3rd down and 2.
From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
We got this.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete, and they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, Bridgewater again. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2.
Tighten up. Tighten up. Delta.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
Jimmy Smith. Bridgewater's pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over first.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
36. Check, Mike 42. I got one. No. Mike's 42.
To throw again, Jackson. Flush to his right, and that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Sideline and incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He made his first, this from 47 yards out.
47-yard attempt.
And Tucker left that one out to the right. It's no good, off the mark. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The 34-yard line.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
36-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Yard line.
Now Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Check. Hey, report.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
The ball carrier.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
I got you.
From the 24, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Hey, 42. Watch the slant.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
He's brought down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And 7.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch it. 13. I'm going to come back to you. 42 to the mark, boys. 42. 180. I can't believe they
On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people.
Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the third time. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And some room to work. And out across midfield down to the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there, to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Jackson on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the Panthers' 45-yard line.
On second and 11 now. Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here's Bridgewater. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 35.
A gain of 15.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Bridgewater to throw. Complete on the quick throw to Moore.
Complete.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
29-yard line.
Now Bridgewater. Quick slant caught by Moore. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to throw. His throw caught right around the 6.
Bridgewater's pass.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout,
1st and goal.
as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Bridgewater's pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Ingram, the ball carrier, brought down at the 23-yard line.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.